Here.
Hold on. Yeah.
There you go.
So you said integrity. What is integrity?
Well, in human relations, it means you live truthfully and honestly with yourself and with others. So if you say, I'm going to be here at 11, you're here at 11, you're ready to go. If you say you're going to accomplish a task, you make promises, you keep them. That's one version of integrity.
So integrity, E-I-N, I-N, the integrity, and unify, unity. So like in daily life, superiority is the integrity. Integrity, like the breathing in, out. So breathing functions 10 different parts, 10 senses. What are the 10 senses? Hearing,
Seeing,
smelling,
tasting,
tasting. All the senses are coming from the breathing, integrity. But it looks like five countries, one country here, one country here, five. The same way, if you see all the plants, trees growing from one earth, not five different. It appear like different, but the unity is there. For example, here, the breathing is stopped 5 minutes, all the senses, like this,
cease to work.
this will disappear. So the ego, the mind is like a different countries comparing and competing. Superiority. They want to control other country, and they become superpower. This is total garbage and basura, because the ego is made from the darkness, black energy, competing, comparing. And they are also taught in the schools. They are taught run better, run better, run better, competing, comparing. Competing, comparing is divided, fragmented energy. If we watch and observe a garden of God, garden of nature, garden of Eden, there are like roses, there are what you call other flower. What do you call the yellow one?
Flower, you mean?
Yeah, yellow flower.
Sunflower?
Sunflower, but there is another yellow, orange.
Mum, like the chrysanthemum?
Yeah, there are many, many. Many words, but do the butterfly, does it put 5 different names? Roses, yellow, green? No. They see from a different eye. That they see from integrity, fied energy. Third eye. Man's mind, ego, is a good tool, to utilize visual, worldly world, but man's mind also invented techniques, meditation, chanting or bhakti, devotion, devotion to integrity. Integrity, like as we observe the sunlight. Sunlight is all there is, nothing but the sunlight. All the foods, all the fruits, where do they come from? The sunlight. But looks different. Like you have 10 different fruits. Where is the real source of energy? Is the sunlight. If you want to understand the whole activity running around, and the mind is running around, after all that, you unify integrity in the sound sleep. Now, the sound sleep is the effortless. No doing, no thinking, just being. And whether you know or you do not know, the sound sleep bother you, whether you know your name and title, no. So if we observe unknown, undoing, that is more powerful. The child is 5-year-old child is smiling, giggling. Why? Because it does not know too much. So too much in the worldly visual world is actually ignorance in the other world.
Mm.
The other word they call it ignorance. No, not ignorance, innocence. Why, how? Because in the sound sleep, you already in the nothing but pure innocence. Like the sunlight giving all the energy, fruits, flowers, plants, trees, without giving any fragmentary, divided bills. Man has created tariff, the more and more and more. Sooner or later, people realize that tools and it's all okay as long as you are aligned with the unified energy. What is the unified energy? In the whole day and night, the sound sleep cover all the day. If you don't have the sound sleep, the whole day is anxietyful.
Mm-hmm.
And your biological, cellular organism all destroyed. Suppose Mother Nature or any you strike a separation, divorce, what will happen? In 5-10 years, many disease, many you are disturbed, you are full of anxiety. So most of the disease, the doctors indicate that they're psychosomatic. In 80 years, 90 years, people are worried, just to live. And 5-10 years is the real moment where there is no past, no future, here now. The whole universe appear like outside, but also outside, but within your body mind. Manifest, unmanifest, visible and invisible. When you go to the Trader Joe, you see all the foods are invisible sunlight. The same way, prana energy. You can put 10 different names, prana, apana, samana, vyana, udana, the different functions of the body. But two sides of the same coin, body, mind. If you are learn about the cosmic breathing, that is the integrified breathing. That's what automatically 5-year-old does that. The more anxiety, the more worries take away your life. If you are angry, what will happen? Watch, observe the breathing. It is a different rhythm. The people who are anxiety-full or worried die earlier. Why? Stress caused the death. Stress, worries cause the diseases and death. The enlightenment is not in the heavens. Enlightenment means living here now, free from anxiety and worries. There are many powerful people, many so-called rich people, but loaded with the anxiety and worries. In the visual, worldly world, they're running after. What? Running after bank balance. He is worth, not knowing he is worth of full of worries and disease and anxiety. The whole mystery get demystified in one word. The one the mind and ego seeking extraordinary extraordinary is already in the ordinary. The seeking, already in the very seeking. Like 5-year-old is seeking, a dead man don't seek any seeking because it has entered a different transition. Actually, they have collected a bad word but it started a different new world transition. There is no birth and death. As you see the sprout, there is no fear of death. There is no fear. Fear is already fakeful. But the whole life is full of fear and fears.
You're stuck.
All thinking, all running, all thinking is a chain of fears. That's how the mind is full of worries, fears, and seeking little windows of pleasures. But that is already the life of hell.
So if we're aware of this, is that all that's needed to change it so that you're more in peace and pleasure and the fear is only when really necessary? Is it just by awareness, or what do we do to get in that better state?
All which is born go back to the original. Original means the 5-year-old, where is the best comfort when it goes in the lap of the mother. Mother, father are two words, but where the mind ego is born from the no mind. They call it soul or eternal spirit. You can verify in the sound sleep. They more seeker or seeking. There is no better bliss than the sound sleep. Not 8 hours sleep, only an hour or half an hour. Because you have entered the cave of beingness. There is no $1 billion lottery needed. Every day, night you die. Not even every day, even every moment, every breath, every breath. The mystery is in the life itself, in the breath itself. When the thinking stops, you get a lottery of $1 billion for 2-3 minutes, all thinking gone. But that is external. Or you are in love, all that is gone. There is no divisions. But yogis, realized masters, they live in the world but not of it. That is the word called Leela. Leela means a playful play. So use the world, use this life as a play. Play towards the original. From doing, doer, thinking to original beingness. In the being, there is no divides, good, bad, right, wrong, left, right. The mind is gone in the silence. You could call it soul or spirit or drunk. Drunk is only temporary, fake, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you're laughing, ha ha ha. But that is only reflection. Reflection is like similar but not the real. Like Chinese are full of rose flower, look better than the real. And it can also put in perfume, but not really real. not organic. What the difference?
No prana,
Yeah.
no life force in it, no energy in it.
Yeah,
If it's fake.
and it lives better, no water, no problem. So the same way, robot will come, will serve you external pleasure, but no real peace, no content. Not Om Shanti. Om Shanti means bliss. So you need to understand pleasure, object, subject, then happiness, even in the mind. What is the bliss? No subject, no object, and not 1 hour, 2 hour, is eternal eternity. Eternal eternity. Other word, integrity. The countries are running after superiority, not knowing that they all are the children of the one Father. They came and returned to the same Father. Same father or mother appear as two, but it's all unified, one energy. Shiva Shakti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om, 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 Tat Sat.